Hey guys, welcome to Rockin' the Country. I'm Don, and man, this is a fun ride. I gotta tell you, I'm having fun. Even though I've been in the middle of a move for like the last 4 months, I moved up from Florida after taking care of my mom for 2 years, and then I came up here, and I'm gonna be moving. I'm in the process of moving into my own place, and I should be in finally by like the end of this upcoming weekend. And even through all of this, I'm doing these reactions and I'm having a blast with them. And so, you know, in keeping with that, I'm reacting to Mark Chesnutt's song, Almost Goodbye. And I don't know the song as far as I know, and don't know Mark's stuff, but I know the name. You guys, a few folks have recommended him, but this is off of his 1993 album, Your Room. And he's from Beaumont, Texas. So he's a Texan, and I don't know if he's an Aggie, a Longhorn. I mean, it could be a bunch. I mean, Texas is so big and so many schools there, but or none of the above, you know. But let's see. This was recommended by 0952 Rick, and so the song specifically was recommended by you. And Louis the Guggen also likes Mark Chesnutt, as does Jason Brown. You guys made some comments that weren't specific enough about a song, but about this song. But Almost Goodbye, that was specifically recommended by 0952 Rick. So shout out to you and the other fellas. And let's get into it. From 1993, I think I was looking for like video of him and stuff, but it was just too grainy and the sound wasn't good. So I'm just going with the audio. So we're going to see how it goes. Boop. Dramatic beginning.
There was rain on the street last night. We stood beneath the front door light. And everything we said, we made sure the neighbors heard. You called me this, I called you that, standing on the welcome mat. Everything we felt, it all came down to just one word that you didn't say and I didn't say. You know I tried my best to go, and I know you cried 'cause I hurt you so. It should have been easy to say we were through, but to walk away from love was more than we could do. It was almost goodbye.
Wow. Wow. You talk about grabbing a person from the get-go. That one line in there, it's like, he said this, she said that. They were saying it so the neighbors heard it that loud while they were standing on the welcome mat. Like, the imagery, the contradiction, I mean, just the representation of conflict that we human beings do, that we inflict on one another. But it's like you're on a welcome mat and you're saying horrendous things to each other so loud the neighbors can hear. But that's what that is real life. That's shit goes wrong. And wow. All right.
Almost goodbye.
I like that it's almost goodbye. They're working it
There
out.
was sun through the blinds this morning when I opened up my eyes. And outside I could hear a mockingbird. I could feel your heartbeat as you lay there by my side. I thought of how the world could end with just one word, but you didn't say it, and I didn't say it. You know I tried my best to go, and I know you cried, 'cause I hurt you so. It should have been easy to say we were through, but
Yeah.
to walk away from love that way was more than we could do. It was almost goodbye.
From what I'm hearing in the song, he's the one who said the bad things, but he didn't have the strength to walk away. And she could have said goodbye based on what he's saying. She could have said goodbye because of what he was saying. I don't know if I have that right. I should be able, maybe I'll be able to figure that out by the end of the song. But then there's another line or two in there that makes it seem like it was even. They both had these feelings toward one another, but neither one of them ended their world by saying that one word, goodbye. Neither one of them said that. Let's go.
It was almost goodbye. Sometimes the most important words are the ones that you leave unspoken. You know I tried my best to go, and I know you cried, 'cause I hurt you so. It should have been easy to say that we were through, but to walk away from love was more than we could do. It was almost goodbye. Almost goodbye. Almost goodbye. Almost goodbye.
A lot of thoughts. Yeah. Well, one of the thoughts I had was this is one of those songs. I started thinking if I were to put together like 10 songs that for people who are about to get married, you know, and it could go in so many directions. You know, one could be like for the guy, another list could be for the girl, another list could be for the two of them to listen to before they get married, not to talk them out of it, but just to give them a fuller sense as to what you're getting into, what path you don't want to go down. And there are possibilities of joy and happiness, but there's hard times and where you're going to want to walk away. And because in your mind, in your heart, that's all you could think of. And in some cases, you know, justified. I don't like divorce. I don't believe in it. It wasn't my, I don't want to say choice, but I mean, really, it's just not my direction I go in. I'm loyal, I'm committed and all that. But for people, it's justified if you can't take it, if, you know, whatever. All those things aside, a song like this is like, men, listen, watch what you say. The woman wants to feel safe. That's one of the things I've learned in this path in life. Whether it's the most important thing, it's not the initial thing. Women want a good-looking guy, just like men want a good-looking girl. But you know, after that part, you know, you adjust to the beauty of the other one. It's about heart. It's about shared experiences. And along the path, the woman wants to feel safe with her man. She doesn't want to feel threatened, screamed at, hurt. And then maybe we men want to feel safe too. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I can't say that was high on my list to feel safe. Maybe to feel respected, or yeah, not told that I'm wrong, all the time. Of course I'm wrong, but, considered. That's kind of maybe, I know for me, I don't know if I represent all guys, but I know a lot of us guys, we just want to be heard well enough so that our opinions are considered, our thoughts are considered. But for women, and speaking with so many women, whether it's in my life coaching that I do when I'm not doing this, they want to feel safe. And when they feel threatened in some way, by their man. And this song made me think of that. So what songs would be out there that would help a guy going into a marriage that be like, all right, you may not listen to an older man tell you stuff. Listen to these songs that have been written. Maybe some of that will get into your being. And for women too, and then for the husband and wife to think about these. It's like, man, what list would I come up with? I don't know. This might be one of them though. For both of them, to talk about things before they even get married so that certain things are out on the table and so they know what they might have to look out for later. I don't know, but yeah. So many songs, so many thoughts country music brings up, but like a relatively simple song like this, just when he said welcome mat, it's like, oh my God, it makes it real. Like you could see that happening. And if you empathize with other people, if you have somewhat of a heart to do that, that line right there would draw you right into their drama and be like, no, don't say mean things to each other. All right, I got to rate this song. It's first time I've heard Mark Chesnutt. I'm going to give this song, I liked it. It makes me think. It's a simple song in ways. I like the instrumentation. I like Mark's voice, too. There's something about it I was trying to identify, but I really like his voice and his delivery. And I don't think there's anything like, quote unquote, exceptional about it, but there's something intriguing about it that keeps me captivated. So I'm going to give this song an 8.4. Part of it's on the strength of that one line where they're saying stuff to each other on a welcome mat. I don't know when that line that got brought into the song. I don't know if it was at the same time where it's like we're saying these things to each other and the neighbors were able to hear it. And then I have a feeling the songwriter was working on the song because it doesn't get written in 10 minutes. Some of them do, but it's rare. They're tweaked, especially, word nerds. We go back and we look and we're like, I can modify. And then a week later or a year later, if you're working on a song for a long time, it's like on a welcome mat. Oh my God, that's a perfect way. I got to infuse that into the song I was working on a month ago. I don't know when that got brought in, but that got brought in, and that, on the strength of that alone, this thing got bumped up. So I'm going with, what did I say, an 8.4? Yeah. I'm going to leave that 8.4 is what I'm going with. Final answer, Mark Chesnutt's Almost Goodbye. And that's it. All right, guys. See you on another video. Have a great day. Keep rocking the country.